Please welcome Ayesha Curry. Okay, first of all, you gotta tell me when you got that one. So cute. Ayesha!
Hello!
I'm so excited that you are here.
I am so excited to be here.
Girl, when I tell you, I'm just impressed by you as a woman. I have to say this. And I know you're married to NBA superstar Steph Curry.
Yes.
Y'all are the fab couple, but you know what I love about you? You have this throughout this journey that I was introduced to you. You have been your own woman. You know, did you know that you wanted to do so much professionally?
You know what? I did. And he did as well, which is a beautiful thing. It's great when you have a partner who understands that and sees you and knows that you have passions and is there to like encourage you and uplift you through the process.
Right.
But I watched my mom as a small business owner. She was a hairstylist and owned a salon for almost 40 years.
Okay.
And so I watched her work ethic growing up, and I would help her on Saturdays in the salon. And so I've just always been empowered and enamored with good hard work.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You know, and not only, you're saying, I love it because you are your own woman, and yet you give a lot of time, you give into your husband as well as your kids, as well as all the businesses. And you had another baby, Kai, who is 8 months old. You are queen mother. So
Just
now
out here mothering.
you are mothering. Let me see, you got Riley 12, you got Ryan 9, and Cannon 6, and you got Kai who's 8 months. And I gotta tell you about little Riley. Do y'all remember when Riley was always on Steph Curry's lap and she was a little spitball? She's 12 years old now.
Time is so fleeting. It waits for no one. Yes.
It sure does not. Now, I cannot imagine, I have one. I can't imagine having 4 kids. Is it pure chaos at your house?
Absolutely. It is so much chaos, but I'll tell you, it's no different from when we had 3 children.
Okay.
So I feel like people would tell me that all the time, like, go ahead and have that 4th. It's not gonna mix things up too much. And I thought they were crazy. But 8 months in, we're only 8 months in. I think it's true.
You know what? And so many people, I wish I would have listened because I had one and I was like, I'm one and done. I wish I would have listened and I wish I'd have had 5 kids. Because I'm telling you.
Now 5, I don't know about
Look, 5 ain't no, you got 4, what's another one? I'm telling you. You use them little ones to take, the big ones to take care of the little ones. It's
That's
so
how
much.
I grew up.
You and Steph don't have to worry about anything. They all, it really is, it's chaotic, but you make it work.
We make it work.
Because you said you're one of 5 kids, so you're just used to a lot of.
We're used to the chaos, yeah. It's beautiful, it's beautiful chaos.
Aisha, I have one, and this is me all the time. What's all that noise? I bet you don't say that at your house.
Absolutely.
You do. Now you got 2 boys, you got 2 girls. Okay, are you ready for more testosterone in the house?
That's been an interesting change, actually. That has changed the dynamic in our house because I'm always worried about somebody like breaking something.
Okay.
On themselves. And so our son Cannon, he just has so much energy. He like loves parkour.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, we gotta pick a different activity,
Okay.
baby. like on top of the parkour. But he'll be in the kitchen. The other day, I kid you not, he box jumped our kitchen counter.
So he's jumping up on top of stuff.
And it's, you want to get upset and start yelling and being like, get off the counter, but it was impressive. It was very athletic.
I mean, look at his daddy. His daddy be box jumping all the time on the court.
That is true.
Oh my gosh, does he get in trouble? Like, are you going through that thing where they tell you they didn't do stuff?
Oh, yeah, he is the king of that. They all went through it at some point, but he takes the cake. He's the icing on the cake. But I realized, actually, in thinking about this, he gets it from me. Because when I was that age, I was the queen. I was the queen of that, like telling the little white lies. Like, I didn't do that. Right on the carpet at school, my parents would be like, you wrote on the carpet at school, and I'd be like, no, I didn't, and it's my name on the carpet at school. And it's just like, I grew out of it, so there is hope.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna grow out of it, because I saw Steph on the court and they said you fouled. He goes, I didn't do it. So
He did not, Sherri.
You know, I'm so excited for this because you, with everything else that you do, you have created a new business and it's called Sweet July Books.
Yes.
So now you have your own publishing company, Aisha. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, out of everything that you're doing, what was the reason that you started a publishing company?
So it's interesting. So there's so many things that I'm excited for and passionate about right now under the Sweet July family. We just launched Sweet July Skin like a year ago, and that's influenced by my Jamaican roots and these beautiful products. And then, you know, we had the magazine, and through that we realized the power of storytelling.
Yeah.
And so when the opportunity came for us to have our Sweet July Books imprint, we were like, yes, because it was another opportunity to tell really captivating stories and to bring these incredible, like, BIPOC, women of color authors to the forefront, which is anytime I can take somebody along with me in this weird journey.
That's our assignment.
I'm like, let's go. Yes.
You know what? And I know this is the first book that has been published under your imprint. It's a young adult horror novel, and it's called Honeysuckle and Bone. So we're gonna meet the author of Honeysuckle and Bone. Please welcome Trisha Tobias. Trisha! Hey, girl! Go ahead, Trisha. Congratulations to you. Come sit down, mama. So Trisha, I know this is exciting to you. I gotta ask, how did your book get into Aisha's hands?
I wrote it and then magic happened. I don't know how else to describe it genuinely. Like, us linking up and finding each other, me writing this book set in Jamaica, based on my culture, my mom's culture, and it finding Aisha and her resonating with it. I do not know how that happened, but I am so happy it did.
That it did. You're like, I'm not even gonna question it?
No, absolutely not.
So tell me, what is Honeysuckle and Bone about?
Okay, so Honeysuckle and Bone follows the story of 18-year-old Karina, who is going through a tough time. She's made some big mistakes back in her life. So she gets the opportunity to run away from those mistakes when she gets a job working as a nanny for a very wealthy, very powerful family in Jamaica on their beautiful estate. All right. But she doesn't realize that her problems have followed her to Jamaica in the form of a duppy, which is what we Jamaicans call a ghost.
Oh, a duppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta find out what happens.
Oh, yes.
In that home, in that estate.
There's a lot going on.
Okay, I wanna know what's going on. I love this. And it's a young adult horror novel.
Yes.
Yeah, what made you decide to do a young adult horror novel?
I didn't think that was something that I could do. I am a big baby. I do not like to be scared. But it felt like for me to tell this story about duppies, about ghosts, and really dig into that folklore, it had to be a horror story.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And what about this horror story did you like, Aisha? Was it your Jamaican roots that kind of got you together?
Oh my goodness. So I think first it's Trisha's writing style. She's a captivating writer. This is a page turner. And then the Jamaica of it all.
I like that, the Jamaica of it all.
I love my people, okay? And so anytime I can find an opportunity to work with somebody that, like, understands the culture in which I came from, and to create opportunity to create this beautiful book, like, for my children to be able to understand the culture in which we come from, I'm all for. And so that was it.
And so now you got your daughter Riley. Riley's 12, so you got her, is she reading Honeysuckle and Bone?
So when she was freshly 12, I was like, not yet, because it is a YA novel, and that age range is 12 to 18, so you have to gauge your 12-year-olds. Now she's 12 and a half, and she's watching all of the, like, the Gossip Girls and the horror things on TV, so I'm like, oh, girl, you're ready.
Okay.
So I just know that this is going, she's at that stage where, you know, reading, she's not all there because there's so much schoolwork and the monotony of the day. And so I feel like this is going to reignite her love for reading, and I can't wait to see it.
And this is a good one because you can start it, you can put it down and come back to it when you're done and just sit. This is a good one, you sit on the chair and just, like, read it and
Oh, yeah.
I like this. Congratulations
Thank
to you,
you so
Trisha,
much.
on your book.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you, Aisha, on your imprint.
Thank you.
This is what I love. I want to thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, Honeysuckle and Bone is available now, and look for more books coming soon under Aisha's imprint, Sweet July Books.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.